Been so much talk in the past about, the hostility, the resentment that you had toward Bob Arum. How did you personally set that aside and say, I want this fight?
This really wasn't no resentment. It's just that I think that I was happy to become my own boss. I feel that it was just due. Over the years of just working hard, dedicating myself to the sport of boxing, and just learning the business. I think, with time, eventually I had to break off and become my own boss. And there's no hard feelings towards Bob Arum at all.
What do you like about the matchup against Manny
I mean, the best, it's always good to see the best fight the best. So I think that, that's what's so intriguing about this matchup.
2 years ago, you were locked up around about this time, and now here you are getting ready to go into one of the biggest fights in the history of boxing. Have you ever, when you're asleep at home, just kind of let yourself think about where you've come from in that short period of time, where your life was terrible, to now where you're going to be in this mega event?
I just think that, it's just a bump in the road for me. A minor setback for a major comeback. So it was just a minor bump in the road for me.
Did you, when you were there, did you think that you would get to a day like this? I mean, did that ever cross your mind? Did you believe?
That really wasn't my focus. My focus was just, whenever you put up, whatever opponent is up next, that's the guy we face, that's the guy we go out there and try to conquer. So, this is the guy that's in front of me, so I have to go out there and do what I do best.
And in your opinion, after the second Maidana fight, you said in the ring, Manny Pacquiao, let's make it happen. Do you feel like that's what put all this in motion? The fact that you mentioned his name, that was the first time, if I can remember, after a fight where you specifically mentioned his name. Do you think that put everything in motion that led to the fight happening?
I think that us meeting after the Miami Heat basketball game, us sitting down one-on-one in his hotel room, communicating and talking why we should make this fight happen. I feel that is the reason why this fight happened.